Radar Online is reporting that Harry and Meghan are in the midst of a trial separation. Could this be true? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. Now take this with a massive grain of salt, guys. I know we all love our royalty and our gossip. In fact, I love it so much, I launched a second channel. If you haven't already gone over to Popcorn Palace to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Guys, we have a doozy today about that award. Oh my gosh. There was something I realized I didn't actually remember about that awards association. You're not going to miss it. Make sure you subscribe over there and over here on Popcorn Planet. You guys are amazing. Support Steph, the alternate as well. Hit that bell for alerts. Smash that like button. But look, I know a lot of you like this tea. I do too. It's fun. But we got to make clear when it's tea and when it's factual. And right now, this report seems very gossipy. Now, headline right out the gate. I know a lot of you think this is happening. So I'm not saying it's not happening, but I can't prove this is happening. And Radar Online is a TMZ, like, you know, gossip mag, so we got to take it for what it is. But they are reporting that trial separation is happening due to nasty fights, humiliation, and failure lead Prince to pursue peace, according to sensational new report. Now, I can't find this sensational new report they speak about. I assume they mean they're insiders that have now given them quotes. So let's go through this article and judge for ourselves. Could this be possible? Here we go. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are taking time apart in hopes of rebuilding their bond after their pair's marital woes were fueled by family drama. Radar Online can report. Not confirms or spoke. We can just report it. Okay. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been worn down after public backlash, failed business deals, and public spats with loved ones, Palace insiders revealed. Now, I don't doubt that. I do believe that they're getting a little worn down based on all the negative press and bad deals they've gotten. They're trying to figure out what hit them, an insider claimed. Harry doesn't fit in Meghan's tacky Tinseltown world, they added, saying he needs to find himself. Now they're losing me. That's red flag city. I think he's all about Meghan right now still. I still believe it. I still don't believe he's going to be the one that breaks up with her. And I don't think she is going to cut the cash cow, but let's keep moving. It's been I guess he's not even a cash. He was the prince, the royalty, but now it's starting to dwindle. So maybe she will. It's been a rocky few months for the renegade royals who dealt with the negative fallout from their bad press as they tried to reestablish their lives in California after stepping down from their senior duties and waging war with the royals. Couple spilled never-before-shared details about their family and the explosive memoir Spare and the top 10 Netflix series before they reached a ceasefire. Who? You mean before they stopped? I mean, not only were they stopped for now because they realized it wasn't helping them, not only were they called grifters by a Spotify exec in the wake of their $20 million deal going south, but Meghan was also blasted as not being a great audio talent or necessarily any kind of talent by an industry bigwig who spoke out about the busted deal, talking about Jeremy Zimmer over at UTA. Yeah, those were big hits. Absolutely. Looking ahead, Harry is planning a trip to Africa to film a documentary for which his wife will not be present. Because they have kids. Let's keep it real. They have kids, and I doubt they're all going to go out there to Africa when they got school and stuff. The anticipated solo trip may just be what Harry needs as he considers the continent his second home and a place where he feels most like himself. Meanwhile, insiders say that Meghan has a new super agent determined to keep her booked and busy. She's looking to establish her own brand and make millions, says royal expert Daniela Elser. For the first time, they are truly on divergent professional paths. The hits keep coming for the Sussexes, added the tipster, who said that Spotify failure was a game changer. The Sussex are under a tremendous financial pressure to fund their lavish California lifestyle, including their $14 million mansion and huge security costs. We're going to go there in a second. That stress, coupled with their emotional issues, has likely made life a living hell. Taking time apart on different continents will hopefully help them find whatever they need to move on. Radar has reached out for rep. So, I'm sorry, I read the whole article. Where was this trial separation? The nasty fights and humiliation, nasty fights with, I guess, with their critics, lead Prince to pursue peace, according to sensational report. What report? Look, I'm going to debunk this one. Debunked. We're going to start doing this more often because I know we like to gossip, But if we're just gossips that believe everything we read, well, then we look like idiots. We're exactly what Meghan Markle is accusing us of. Now, do I believe there could be a trial separation or a separation or divorce or whatever in the future? It's possible. I'm not saying it can't be possible, but this report is clickbait at its worst. And that's what we do. Sometimes we got to go through and really determine what's real and what's not. Radar Online, like, what's the report? And honestly, the trial separation, you don't even add a question mark. You just say it like it's factual. I'm sorry. Guys, we got to be more careful. So there we go. I'm going to debunk this one. I'm curious what you guys think. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not having trouble at home. All this stress is real. And they bring up the whole issue of how much the house costs. Guys, Meghan Markle was really crying the struggle of not being able to afford her $14 million house. Now, this was an old article that I found in researching the home. I don't want to go out and look at things I can't afford. That doesn't feel good. Can we afford? I don't think we don't have. She adds at the first they were reluctant to view the place as they didn't have jobs, and its price tag was a cool $14.65 million. We didn't have jobs, so we're not just going to come and see this house. It wasn't possible. It's like when I was younger and you're window shopping, it's like, I don't want to go and look at the things I can't afford. It doesn't feel good. But Prince Harry did everything they could to get it the home, as it sparks feelings of joy and calm as soon as you enter. It's healing. You feel free. The pair both signed on various multi-figure deals with brands as Netflix, Spotify, etc. But now with them dwindling, that's going to put this big home in question mark. And guys, this home is massive. Like, huh? How can you afford this home? Even if you made a $100 million deal with Netflix, even if you made the $20 million Spotify, all right, you got $120 million in the bank. You're going to put almost $18 million towards the house? That just seems crazy. I mean, I guess you could if you have that money in the bank and you just spend it on the house and you bought it. But man, I can't imagine how much the upkeep of this house is. Because I'm sure they didn't buy it outright. You think they bought it out? Maybe. They didn't have all that money, right? They're still collecting it as the Netflix and Spotify deals come to fruition over time. Those deals are usually like you get the cash as it goes. They made some money from Oprah, I suspect, but that went to Archwell, the charity. I mean, for two guys who are about charity, this place looks insane. Look at this. I mean, it's amazing, but holy crap. Like, talk about excessive. Like, I love that it's playing Raiders of the Lost Ark. This place is mind-blowing. A wine cellar. Look at this thing. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at oh my God, the kids' room. Holy moly. This place is no joke. Again, gorgeous. Look at that place. And in Santa Barbara, it's amazing out there. Like, I don't doubt the value of the home, but you got to step back and be like, what are you doing? So look, this is pressure. This is pressure on a couple. This is pressure on a marriage. This is pressure on your life, everything. Work, you got to sustain it. We all got to pay our rent, right? And it's what keeps us going and keeps us working and doing what we can to make sure that we are ahead of our bills. And sometimes most people aren't. So for them to now have to they've paid up so much to live this lifestyle of security and the groundskeepers and whatever else you got to imagine for this place. I would think even with the $120 million that they're making, that they've made so far, they got to sustain that a lot to keep this lifestyle going. So yeah, look, while I don't believe this headline, I do believe that there must be some stress in this family now to maintain all this. My God, and to see her out there on the struggle of not being able to afford her $14 million house. Talk about being out of touch, girl. Insane. But you knew they had to do that. But well, we can't afford it. And it makes me feel like they're being even more diabolical. And again, now I'm speculating. I always like to be clear when I'm speculating. It makes me think they're even more diabolical because she's like, oh, we can afford that. We got all this charity money. We got all this stuff. Again, speculating. We can do it. But I'm going to go out there and play like we can't do it. That way, people root for us. You know what I mean? Harry, don't worry. We can afford it. But I'm going to go out there like, can we afford it? That's how it looks to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now, again, I don't buy that. I believe the stress. I believe a lot of it. I don't believe there's a separation. So Radar, I'm going to call you out and you've proven nothing. So What do you guys think, though? Do you think it's coming? Guys, you're not going to want to miss the next report I have. I'm going to put it over there on Popcorn Planet. I have a source I'm trying to reach out to. Unless I hear from them sooner, maybe we'll put it here. But either way, there's some juicy tea coming over to Popcorn Palace. Subscribe here, subscribe there. Subscribe to Steph the Alternate. You can subscribe to all the fam right here. All of our channels are here. We appreciate you guys and supporting what we do here on the channels. We got so much more in store. You're not going to miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching here, and stay tuned for more. Well, we will be, it is Tuesday. Yeah, we'll be live later today around 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern. I hope to see you guys there. See you soon. And click the video. It's right there. It's going to be there soon.